Hey, what's happening, guys? Deck Pro here, bringing you with the best decks for every challenge. And today we have the Ram Rage Challenge, a very popular challenge, as you can see. 12 wins and a lot of good rewards, including this ridiculous emote. But it is a 12-win challenge, as you can see, 9 wins, 0 losses, and it is with this deck right here. So we got the Electro Wizard, the Log, the Giant Snowball, and the Goblin Cage, and the Skeleton Army, and the Mega Knight, and the Ram Rider to defend the Ram Rider. So, besides the Inferno Dragon, every single one of these cards defends the Ram Rider. And we see 3.9 elixir, so it's more on the cheap side for this challenge, not for anything else really. But let's get into it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel, because 70% of you watching right now aren't subscribed, and it's a really big help to me, and all you have to do is click that one button. So let's get into the game. So I got a game against Lachelle right here. He goes straight in with the Ram Rider, so we're going to log it so it doesn't get a charge in, and brings it to the Mega Knight, so it will not do any damage. See what he does about the Mega Knight. Alright, we're going to go with the Inferno Dragon. I'm going to get my Giant Snowball ready. There's a lot of Skeleton Army in this challenge, and there's a lot of spells in this challenge. So the reason I have the Skeleton Army in my deck is to draw the spells that would counter Ram Rider. Like, for example, Log and Giant Snowball. So I don't know if I want to go in with the Ram Rider yet. I'm just gonna go with the plain Skeleton Army. Draw a spell. We did not draw a spell. Let's go with the Goblin Cage. See what he does here. He probably thinks I'm bad now that I placed a Skeleton Army. I just really expected him to place a spell on it. Alright, let's go Ram Rider on the other side. I don't know what that is. And he has a Bomb Tower. You can change Goblin Cage with Bomb Tower. It's really fine, but I prefer the Goblin Cage because a troop comes after. Let's just log it. I'm going to go with an Electro Wizard, because you know he's going to place the Electro Wizard. Oh, and he goes with a Ram Rider. So you see, we predicted Giant Snowball, because I knew he was going to go with the Electro Dragon. Let's see if he has a bowl already. There's the spell we want to see. So I don't want to go with a Ram Rider, because he does have Bowler. This guy's kind of like a hard counter kind of player. But really what we want to do here is defend. Neither of us have dealt damage to each other's tower. So, let me change that. He does not go for the Electro Wizard. There it is. I'm going to go with the Ram Rider, mainly to snare them. Because the Ram Rider does a crazy amount of damage when it's raged with the snares. The repeated snares. Alright, let's go with the Goblin Cage. And he mirrors the Ram Rider. So it's going to get a charge on both sides. Let's get the one on the left. Alright. Truck an Inferno Dragon. Electro Wizard. Let's get the Mega Knight, the full value Mega Knight. And let's just push for now. We're not going to get too many more opportunities like this. Let's go with the Log. Let's Giant Snowball it. Come on, come on. Yes, and the Inferno Dragon locks on. That is the game. Good game. Good game. Very good game. Alrighty. Let's get to our 11th win. That was a very close match. But I think when he mirrored the Ram Rider, he kind of screwed himself over. He didn't really have enough elixir to have a chance in the rest of the game. And the Royal Ghost comes down. And a level 8 Goblin Cage. Can't be expecting much right here. And the Mega Knight comes down. I'm going to Skeleton Army. I'm gonna log as well. And we got the Goblin Cage, and the Royal Ghost is targeted on the tower. That is going to hurt us. And he has a Ram Rider as well. Looks like he's gonna take the tower with that. The Ram Rider sounds really stupid when she's screaming. Alright. The Electro Wizard gets good hits on the tower. So once the Royal Ghost connects, I'm gonna go with a Ram Rider. Mainly just snare it. Let's go with the log because since it's a level 8 Goblin Brawler, should be able to get a decent amount of damage. Mega Knight comes down again. Let's get the Inferno Dragon down. This guy got really lucky with his Royal Ghost connecting. I don't think I'm going to let him get anything else. He's not going to get my other towers or anything. Let's go with the Mega Knight. The Electro Wizard will help with the Ram Rider. I'm expecting a Mega Knight from him right now. So I'm going to go with a Skeleton Army as well as the log. Let's see if we can get a push down. The Mega Knight has not come down yet. I don't think he has enough elixir. And we take the tower for sure. Nice. We're going to play defensive because we have certainly not won this game. Okay, he hasn't come going with a Ram Rider. I was kind of expecting one. Let's go with the Skeleton Army. Mega Knight should focus on the Goblin Brawler. And the Goblin Brawler gets kited by the Ram Rider. But the Mega Knight is taken out by the Inferno Dragon. Come on, and the Goblin Cage is placed down by the opponent. See if the Inferno Dragon can lock on the King. Yes, it does. It doesn't do much damage. So our game plan here is essentially we need to play good defense if we want to win. That's really all we need to do. We're just going to keep cycling the Ram Rider log because we need to keep our defense, and he let it get on. That's game. That is not game, but it is awful close. That Ram Rider is so incredibly fast. Let's giant snowball it so the Crown Tower can finish it off. With another Goblin Cage. I'm going to go Spell Cycle because I really don't want to risk anything. There's nothing to lose with Spell Cycle. He's not going to get my tower in time. The Mega Knight will lock on. That is the tower. There we go. A good comeback game. Good luck. Oh, it's the same time. Let's go with Skeleton Army. Nothing to lose. I'm gonna go with a giant snowball log. I don't want to leak elixir. What do you mean? Wow, it was only 4 elixir. Nothing to lose. And the Goblin Brawler keeps getting slowed down by the Ram Rider. Let's go Skeleton Army. Nice. Okay, so he goes with the Electro Wizard, but I'm still going to go with a Mega Knight, so I have a push ready, and his Electro Wizard is taken out. So let's see what he can do about this. Goes with the Goblin Cage, so there's really nothing you can do about this. Poison isn't really going to help you too much. The Electro... Oh, and the Inferno Dragon does not lock on. Go with the Ram Rider. That's tower. There we go. Puts another skeleton army as well as the goblin cage. And he is, besides the little damage he got, he is getting destroyed right now. And he's very toxic, as you can see. Hit the magic archer with the giant snowball. Let's go Inferno Dragon. Gonna log the magic archer. Won't be enough damage, but it's a good amount. I'm gonna go with the Ram Rider to finish off the magic archer and the minions. And the minions are finished off. Let's see if we can get the Goblin Brawler with the Mega Knight. We can. Okay, and the Ram Rider will still target the Goblin cage, and we get one charge out of the Ram Rider. I'm gonna place another Goblin cage. I don't think he can do enough damage. There we go. That's the 12th win for the challenge. We get this beautiful emote. Let's look at him. There you go, guys. So I will put a link of the deck in the description, but that doesn't really help because you have to make the deck in the challenge. So if you want to just look at it from the beginning of the video and put it in, that is fine. Make sure to subscribe if you liked it, because 70% of you watching are subscribed, and have a good one.